Hola amigos, buenos días, ¿cómo estás? Bienvenido a mi canal. Vale. So guys, in today's video, I'm going to talk about the second part of speech, which is the verb. I've already covered nouns in my previous videos. So I highly recommend you all to go check out all my videos because it's very important to know. Alright, so you all know what is a verb. A verb is used to describe an action, right? In simple terms. So let's translate this in Spanish. Una verbo es una palabra que expresa una acción. Yeah? So this is how we say in Spanish. Now guys, remember, coming to Spanish verbs, right? There are two types. One is regular verbs, the second is irregular verbs. Okay? Regular verbs always follow a pattern. Okay? It always follows a pattern wherein irregular verbs do not follow any pattern. Okay? So there are some words. Okay? Like, in Spanish again, if you remember, you need to remember, there are words which are categorized into three types. One is AR ending words, ER ending words, and also IR ending words. If you see any word ending with AR, okay, or if you see any word ending with ER, or if you see any word ending with IR and that's a verb, then you need to remember that they follow a pattern. However, there are some exceptional words which do not follow patterns, though they end with AR, IR or ER. You need to remember this again. Okay, you will get to know about all this. However, practice is very important. You need to practice. Okay, now I'll give you an example of also guys, I'm covering only present tense in this video. I'm not talking about any other tense. Okay, let's go step by step. Say for example, take a verb in English, to speak. Now to speak in Spanish means hablar. Okay, it's HABLAR. Now you see, habla word ends with AR. And guys, also I'm covering only AR ending words in this video. In my next video, I'll cover ER and the next one will be IR ending verbs. So let's go step by step and slowly. So I just give you an example of hablar, right? Hablar ends with AR. So now what do? Okay, a verb in Spanish, you need to first change the subject pronoun and then you change the tense. Okay, what is a subject pronoun? A subject pronoun in English is like I, you, he, she, we and they, right? So these are all called subject pronoun. Even it is a subject pronoun. Okay, so how do you translate all this in Spanish? I is called yo in Spanish, you is called tú in Spanish, he is called él in Spanish, she is called ella in Spanish, nosotros or nosotras is called we in Spanish. Now why did I say nosotros and nosotras? Nosotros belong to the masculine category and nosotras belong to the feminine category. I've covered this in my previous videos, so it's always important to go and check out my videos. Okay, the next is vosotros. Vosotros is again masculine category and vosotros means they, and vosotras is again the feminine category, right? Vosotras. So I just mentioned about one example of hablar, to speak. Now for example, you need to say I speak. How do you say this in Spanish? You need to follow another formula, okay, wherein you need to take the stem word, okay, plus the ending word. Hablar is AR. So what you do there is you cut out the AR and then you need to add something else. And what is that? I'm going to show you that now. So the first step to conjugate the verbs in Spanish is to take off the ending. Okay. So hablar, you take off the ending, it becomes habl. So see, all these are verbs. Hablar is to speak, practicar is to practice, estudiar is to study, trabajar is to work, cocinar is to cook, mirar is to see, escuchar is to listen, jugar is to play, presentar is to present, and comprar is to purchase or to buy. After step 1, it's just step 2. Step 2, what we have to do is change the hablar, AR form to, say for example, you're saying I speak. It's yo hablo. Next is you speak, tú hablas, él habla. El habla is he speaks. Ella habla is she speaks. Nosotros hablamos means we speak. Nosotros is masculine form. Nosotras hablamos is the feminine form. Ellos hablan means they speak. Ellas hablan means they speak again, but the feminine form. Let's see some examples. Por ejemplo, hablar is to talk. I just mentioned the same thing. Yo hablo is I talk. Tú hablas is you talk. Él, ella habla is he or she talks. Nosotros hablamos is we talk. Ellos hablan, ellas hablan. Okay, ellos is the masculine form of they and ellas is the feminine form. The other example is estudiar. They follow the same pattern if you can see. Yo estudio, tú estudias. You need to just take out the last two letters AR and add yo estudio, tú estudias, él, ella estudia, nosotros estudiamos, ellos, ellas estudian. So, okay guys, so this is your tarea. Tarea is nothing but homework. Use the same pattern which I just mentioned for hablar and estudiar. Please like, share, subscribe and comment. Also let me know if this video was useful. Thank you. Gracias.